Hello there. Hello, hello. What's up? Guess who's back? It's me. I'm back. Back at it again. Oh, no free game today on Epic. Gotta check. I think I looked at it, but didn't really look that interesting. But I claim it anyway because it's free games. So Epic Mage Bundle, I'm assuming, is from a free to play game, which I cannot claim because I don't have that. Over $55 of value for free. Damn, I don't want it. And then Card Apocalypse, whatever that is. What is that? Card game indie RPG. Just I think it's everybody's favorite collectible card game banned in Dudsdale. Sure, I guess I'll just claim it. Add to library. Accept. My payment is being processed. My payment of no payment. Because it's free. Alright. Claimed. It has been claimed. Snip. Dunzo. Don't dilly did it. Great, great, great. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh. Interesting. I got a mail from a Kickstarter I backed. From Legends in the Mist. It's like it's an RPG system. Fulfillment is wrapping up. Okay, when? When? Give me info. I need info. Our epic journey is all but completed, but the adventure is just beginning. Here are the latest updates from Legends in the Mist. United States fulfillment completed in July. But I'm not there. Canada, all tracking numbers and packages were sent out. Europe, all tracking numbers were sent out, with packages to follow tomorrow and next week. I did not get any tracking number, so I hope the tracking number is not something that I have to receive, but someone else has to. But the game is very pretty, so I'm very interested. I also bought their City of Mist, which was their first game. Was very popular. Bought a lot of books of that as well. It's very similar in system, but different as well. Like system is same, but the way to play it is different. And I have a lot of a couple of like adventures in there because I think it's hard to like create myself for me. At least the City of Mist one, because it's like a crime thing. I'm not really smart enough to create sense-making crimes, you know. Uh, I asked Google what it means if a tracking number is sent out, and when tracking numbers are sent out, it means a seller or company has processed your order, created a shipping label, and prepared your package to be handed over to delivery couriers. Okay. But do I get something then? Alright, so it's not gonna take that long no more then, if they're gonna be sent out any day now. Tomorrow and next week. I don't know where the Europe drop zone is though, but we'll see, okay. We'll see how long it's gonna take for me to get it. Like, I might have gone a little bit overboard with the Kickstarter though, like the full pledge of the Legends in the Mist was like, I think probably like 400, 500 euros. And then I took like a lot of stuff from City of Mist as well, which my pledge went up to like 800 euros or so. Same with the maps, it was like over 1,000. I still lived at my parents then, so I was able to. I did not buy this house yet. So all good. Right now I wouldn't do anything like that anymore. Not that big. I haven't even used maps yet. Though I have no campaign to use it in, so if I had a campaign, I would use it. But I have too much D&D still to play. And other RPGs. Like 2 campaigns going on. Barely have time to plan those. Let alone another one. Just have too little time. Ah yes, I'm here, I'm in the tower. I was at the top of the tower. And there is a Leiden key up here. At least there was someone up there that I've heard the name of before, but I don't remember who he was.
Gorse.
Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
Standing near the device feels like being blown about by storm gale. The stones step him with energy. I'm gonna be sneaky biggie first. He seems zombie-ish.
He has not noticed me. I am too sneaky. I am too snake.
They would not see me coming if I'm coming from another way. A man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine a sharp ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags, and the patches of skin you see are mottled green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He is so intent on his work that he doesn't notice you until your shadow falls over him. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and scuttles behind the Aedra pedestal. Only his bare teeth seem to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Who and what are you?
15 years at Brackenbury. 7 tours to the ruins beyond Solace Vale. I'm an animancer. Still an animancer.
He closes his eyes and holds the side of his head. His eyes snap open. His gaze lights on the Aedra post with sudden recognition. He starts to turn back to the copper dials. What happened
That's
here?
what I'm trying to figure out.
He hisses. He smashes a fist into the Aedra pillar. His hand makes a crunching noise, but doesn't bleed.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
He covers his face with the other hand.
Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
Was that one of the notes I read downstairs? It was like a note but that was like turnip guy was like a kid who was always happy, and another guy, maybe that's Aldhelm, I don't know. Eloth's lips twist in disgust. If I had a copper skate for every fool animans whose thirst for knowledge led to a disaster, well, I never would have ended up in Gilded Vale, that's for sure. Stick to the present. When did the disaster start?
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant,
Turnip.
said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight. And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
As exciting as the prospect of a living machine may be, I suspect that given mention of a machine and masked figure both, there is another explanation.
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened. Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
Just like you. What does the machine have to do with souls?
No time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine.
He looks at you and runs his tongue along the edge of his fine, strong teeth. He quickly looks away.
It has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglonfath? No. Focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk.
And he's starting to go crazy and wants to eat me. It was strange in the tower night this happened.
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
He hesitates, his lips working soundless as if he can't remember or can't say his name. You're not like the ghost in the street.
Not yet. But I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger. The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply. I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting
ate
men
turnip?
and women
No,
in the
turnip was dead.
early days of the affliction. picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster.
Damn.
You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
What happened to the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
How can I help?
Not your help I need, it's Harridan, shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes! The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Wait, runes. The Angwithan runes. She can read them. He speaks of this feat so blandly. Let's talk instead to this Harridan. Omen, I'd pick her thoughts a time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on. Staying with her patron somewhere near. Too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. I'll get the words for Acantha.
Yes. Acantha. She was here. In the district. Probably here still. Always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps
She's also like a month creature.
you'll bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
Sorry, there's nothing left. Will he accept Durance? Will he accept Durance? And that's this question. I thought he was saying, he was asking to Durance, will he accept to me? The bottom level, I guess. I actually just want to leave, but I don't think I can do that. What happened? Whistling in the reeds edit. The quest expires in 1 day. Here. I couldn't be bothered to read it. I think it was something that I've already read before. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe a little bit different, but probably very similar.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark.
Come on, boys and girls. Unless Itumak is also a girl, then it's girls, but... Acantha.
You
Hello,
return.
Acantha.
What have you come seeking this time?
I need the words that operate the Angwithan machine in the tower.
That fool Aldhelm. He sent you, didn't he? I can hardly believe he's had the cleverness to survive. That simpleton thinks he can understand how to use something without understanding what it is, or why it is.
She laughs, a noise that blends the crunch of dry leaves with something piercing and with white hot. You feel a hot core of pride smoldering at the center of her soul.
He dabbles with ancient and powerful devices, with all the finesse of a blacksmith. He sends you here to petition me for aid after years of disparaging my research. I'll bet he didn't even tell you the tower's name, did he? That's his problem. Always looking for solutions without caring for meaning.
What's the tower's name?
Ter Nuneth. It's called Ternuneth. They built the machine atop it to contain souls, hold them in place. But the others I've seen, machines scattered all over the Dyrwood, are relays, built to move souls.
Where would they move souls? You seem to know a lot about Ternuneth. Where would they move souls?
Another mystery. Hypothetically, anywhere they wished. The real question, as always, is why? To intermix them the way a player shuffles his deck, the way a farmer rotates his fields? To collect them, like butterflies under glass? To melt them down for raw essence? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know.
You seem to know a lot about Ternuneth.
I read the runes like a journal. I understand their meaning. People like Aldhelm try to read them like instructions, and in so doing, they miss their true meaning completely.
Why would the Angwithan have wanted to tether souls like this?
Perhaps they didn't. Perhaps that's why they built no other machines like this one. We now see the Angwithans as masters of soul manipulation, but they couldn't have attained their expertise without copious trial and error. Perhaps this was one such experiment.
How do you operate the machine atop no?
Back to these Tinker's concerns. And what would you do with these tethered souls if I told you?
I'd release them.
So you say. And just what would you release them to? They'd abandon their existence here for another somewhere else, equally aimless and meaningless.
I could help you, but I won't. The pride lodged in her soul flares up, twisting into the shape of something that writhes and squeals within her. Here, I have specimens aplenty and time enough to observe them all. It's every scientist's dream. My answer is no. What good is observing all this if you're going to hoard it for yourself? Tell her, Omen, an entire language at your fingertips, and she hides it away. The fate of these trapped souls is more important. They are inconsequential. Their existence means nothing. They don't even understand their predicament, which you and I see so clearly. Her pride blazes on. Through them, I'll accomplish more than any of my peers. And we'll know about it. Bright thing flickers as the flame around it abate. All I have learned, years of studying the Angwithan language, no one understands it better than me. That counts for something. Knowledge is meaningless unless it's shared, or your opportunities here are finite. One day that knowledge will die with you. When it's shared, a foolish and false sentiment. Knowledge is meaning. It needs no external purpose. Your opportunities here are finite. The pride hisses and sputters. It's little more than embers now. You're wrong. But there's no conviction in her voice. I'll build it forever. I'll cling to it. That will give me something. And make sure that it grows and your legacy lives on. Your words finally quench your pride, and all that remains is blackened diamond hard rock. You cast it away, where it melts into darkness.
So be it. My studies and efforts shall grow through yours. These are the words you need.
Her cold, dry fingertips rests on your temple, and you feel her reaching into your mind, forming images from the darkness. Runes flash through your head, but they are no longer just pictures. They have meaning, and you understand them. They're commands. Something triggers in your mind, a distant memory unearthed from a past life long since buried. You can see a vast array of runes, far more than Nicantha has shown you, and you know their sound and their meaning, and how they fit together. The language of Engwith, once more at your command.
Something has awakened in your mind. You understand far more than I ever did. Take this knowledge then, and do what you will with Ter Nuneth. Now that you understand its purpose, it will serve you in whatever way you wish.
A speaker of dead tongues now, and so he surpasses 100 frustrated scholars in the matter of a few moments. I don't suppose you could look at a few books for me. What do I do with the tower now that I know these words? These are all info I've already know, right? What do I do with the tower?
Turn it off, I expect. That will be easy now that you can read the runes. The vessels would still roam, but striking them down would return their essence to the cycle. But be careful. That machine controls hundreds of souls, and that volume of essence could easily overload it. Improperly channeling the essence would destroy the machine along with the souls. It would be a terrible loss for posterity.
If only we could get all the animances together in one place. Perhaps we could destroy their souls as well. Harnessing the power of Ternua is about understanding what it is designed to do. You know the words and their meaning, you can speak them and the Tower shall obey. That's all, thank you. Sorry for taking your food out. I let her food escape. Sorry for that. And we're going back. Just running from here to there. So now I should be able to read the runes, whatever that means. Guess it's probably going up top, right? I would assume. To the top, please. Damn, this tower is crazy high. I hadn't seen that yet, that this is a city. Aldam looks much worse than before. His rotten flesh hangs loosely, and stores have eaten away patches of his skin at his joints. He looks at you with a strange glimmer in his eye.
Flesh.
He doubles over, coughing up a string of black bile. He seems to have forgotten about you for the moment. A jagged Aedra pillar rises in front of you, encased in stonework and run through with copper veins. The panel is covered with runes, which you can now understand. You recognize words for end and for hold. The dial is currently fixed on hold. You also recognize by an inscription that the manner in which you turn the dial is a means of throttling the device. End. I don't want to overload and it explodes and everyone dies. As the command words leave your lips, the dial sinks into the Aedra under your hands. Something like a thunderclap sounds overhead. The glow fades from the machine as it falls dormant. Your soul will be free when you die, my friend.
Still and silent. It's finally over. Still
It is indeed.
and silent.
Margaren's fire
It's
casts
finally
light in
over.
dark places.
But what now? Stalwart. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can go a bit far, but probably not enough. And don't know where it is, so yeah, okay. Because I'm just leaving. I'll go down each level just in case. In case there's anything else.
Following your lead.
Looks like there's clear skies over Archer's Hill. I hope the district can recover. There's a lot of history there. Even more so now that you've saved it. Maybe they'll give you a plaque. Actually, this really might do a little something for your reputation. It can't hurt to be knowing for ending a curse. It seems we have that in common. It's all rather absurd, isn't it? I don't see what they mean to gain from it. You don't seem to worry about it. They haven't had much luck. The last one came up on me at the dig site and slipped on a muddy beam. I tried to catch him, reflex, I should think, but he went right over the side and down 100 feet. Not really sure what he had in mind, but I doubt that was it. Who are they? Relevant to the activity and turn. I found what a leaden key, but past that is what all ravings and superstition. I might as well have gone. Okay. Maybe I should ask him. I've been asking myself, if I was a murderous secret society in Deerwood, what would I do? But none of my ideas are very good. Was I wondering about Eothas? I don't know.
It makes two of us.
Do you still worship him?
In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
For as I know, he hasn't said anything to nobody since the Godhammer detonated. Why worship him then? Well, if it turns out he's not dead and I gave up on him, I'd have betrayed my god twice. Even the god of redemption's gotta have standards. Probably be reborn as a Fatamoa horse. That's not really it though. Not all of it anyway. Guess it's more I still believe in the thing he believed in. I just hope his death doesn't mean the death of those things as well. Sometimes it looks that way.
You
with the
sure you
purchase.
don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something?
It's eye-opening seeing just how naked you are when you've got no god to protect you. The Saints' War was a hard time for Deerwooden people. People thought it was the end times. They talked big about how we're gonna defeat the god, but I don't think there was a man from here to the White March didn't think he was gonna die. It does something to you, thinking you're gonna die at someone else's hand. There's a rage that comes. Indignation. Imagine a whole country full of that. Might have been Cold Morn that started it. Down near the border. They left Waidwen and marched right on through. Rest of Deerwood cursed their names till the end of the war. Some say it was Eothasians they had persuaded down not to oppose the army. Others said it was just cowardice. It was like the Legacy that way. No one knew the real reason, so they just picked whichever one best suited what they want to believe. Either way, the town was burning before the first ashes of Eothas hit the ground, and it felt good to the people here to be in control after being so helpless. So the fire spread, a lot of us Eotosians went the way of our god. There were claims for the Church of Maegrin that she'd actually commanded the purge. I found it hard to believe. Sounded to me like people doing what they wanted, wrapping their god around it like she was a cloak. Then again, what's what I thought about Waywin? That's what I thought about Waywin.
What's on your mind?
Something about you.
Woden
about your
was
brother.
about everything you'd want your firstborn son to be. Dutiful, honest, put thought into everything he did. A real pain in my ass. Made me look bad about every way he could. It wasn't something he tried to do, but of course that just makes it worse. Not that he didn't get into trouble himself. He was just better about feeling guilty after. We used to have this farmer near us, Hereward. Couldn't stop talking about how well he cared for his chickens. How their feathers were the whitest in town. Convinced the butcher to pay him double what the other farmers got. Me and Woden got tired of hearing it. I was maybe 11, 12 at the time. We borrowed about 6 different dyes from the dyer one night. Dyed Hereward's chickens every color but white. Next morning, the butcher comes knocking asking for 6 of his whitest chickens. We were feeling great. Up until Hereward saw what we'd done. He just got on his knees and cried right there. All those colorful chickens around him not knowing what to make of it.
Still gonna be the same chicken, it just looks different.
I thought it served him right, but I could tell Woden had other thoughts. Sure enough, the next day, every one of those chickens had been scrubbed down. They weren't white, mind you, but Woden sure tried. Never said a word to me about it, but I knew. That was Woden. My parents, they always let us be who we were. Never told me to be more like him or anything like that. Which was good, because I was never gonna.
Alright.
What's on your mind?
Let's keep moving.
Hey,
Staircase. Am I going? I'm going up again, aren't I? Yes, I am. Go down to the base, to the start level place. So was that guy a Lytton key? I don't know. I'll just be leaving. Still quite foggy out here, but it's better than it was. The tower, it's off. Does this mean the curse of Heritage Hill is lifted? I guess. Just move it out around the machine and tower. I don't need but yes, district save again. I think it'll be some time before anyone will be willing to settle in the district again, but at least we can get started on restoring it. So I have that, or I can go to Dirford Village. The village. I gotta go there and listen to people, learn where everybody is, and then I will figure out. Find someone in town who knows about runes. Show materials to ruin somewhere outside Durfort. I have seen some ruins up and away, and I've cleared them out. I don't know if those were the ones, but Selby.
Out with you! I already told you what... I'm sorry. I thought you were one of those ruffians.
The man turns as you enter. His face is covered in bruises and his lower lip is swollen. These times we live in.
How may I help you?
Gives you something between a smile and a wince. Say the Hollowborn especially bad here. It has. Cities and villages all over Durwood have seen Hollowborn, but Durfort hasn't seen the birth of an unaffected child in years. Most of our people have moved on to other villages in search of hope, and those have stayed behind aren't the same. Children promise a future, you know. People change when you take that away from them. The old priest nods quietly. Is there something else I can help you with? Can you tell me about Barath? Barath is the most universal of all the gods. It oversees portals and cycles of all kind, even life and death itself. Under Barath, an ending is merely a passage of another beginning. Barath has many representations across time and across culture. Around the Durwood, you'll commonly see this depicted as the Pallid Knight or the Usher. The Glenfathans, however, know it as Baunan. I Anu Enku and Enku I Baunan. Think about the Pallid Knight. She's one of the youngest manifestations of Barath, but a familiar one, nonetheless. Stories describe her as a gaunt knight in black armor with black eyes, black hair, and milk-pale skin. She demands an impossible toll from travelers who have tarried too long on her lord's road. Some challenge her only to slay themselves in the process. Who is the Usher? Kith have written stories, songs, and poems about the Usher from centuries. Sometimes he's folk, sometimes dwarf, and sometimes merely a walking skeleton. He never speaks, but he guides the way to death and the next life. He also creates the circumstances for the wayward to stumble into their own graves. Never heard of Benwen Yanku. It means life and death in life. Respectively, you see them as two skeletal figures, one male and one female. Explorers have found them carved opposite one another in doorways, but I know of no particular legend that speaks of them. Thanks for the info. What happened to you?
I never saw their faces. Strange hooded men asking about those ruins. Cleoban Relag. Most of the brigands who come through here asking about the ruins are looking for a few ancient trinkets. But these people knew the name, and they were in a hurry.
Cleoban Relag is also the place where Adair wants to go. Great.
They wanted to know where Cleoban Relag was. I tried to keep it from them, but I couldn't hold out forever. I don't know what they were up to, but it can't be good.
That does sound like the Latin key, doesn't it? Can you tell me where to find the ruins?
The Glanfathan tribe that guards the ruins will kill anyone who trespasses there. And they'll retaliate against us, too, if history is any indication. We've had too many fortune seekers stir up trouble of late. If I'm to tell you, I'll need to know your reason for wanting to go.
A dangerous plot is unfolding there. I've got to stop it.
If that's the case, then we may already have trouble headed our way. I'll have to take you at your word. You'll find Cleoban Relag here. Whatever trouble you find there, please end it quietly and try to stay out of the ruins.
Alright, thank you. I knew it was him that was gonna tell me where it was. Because he hadn't given me any information yet, because he wasn't there before. Alright. Cleoban Rilag. Adair, we're going to your place. First gotta go there though. Now, how do I get there? Probably from here.
They won't see me coming.
Let's go! Cleoban Rilag! Woo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. The only way I was able to get there is because I got the information. Because I've tried to go up this road and I didn't find anything.
This is the place. My big brother's last battle. I wish I could tell you what we're looking for.
Adair scans the lush landscape before you in all directions. He presses his lips together.
Anything from that battle, I guess. Whatever 15 years of rain has him buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, all right?
Will do.
And what does the flame reveal?
There's that guy here.
Too recent.
Orland's Bramble Ring. Oh, yoink it. That guy thought I was gonna be him. You think I'm stupid, Adair? Do ya?
Nothing over here. I guess they cleaned up real good after the battle. This is embarrassing. I think I see... No. Never mind.
Those face painters can't guard that place forever. These ruins are claimed, friend. On your way.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
Look at his talisman, Pag. Eothasian.
He indicates Adair.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Actually, they never found the body.
Adair fumes. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it. He quickly replaces his frown with a polite smile.
Only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
It's Liam and Sam together.
Seamstresses?
Make your cracks now. Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
It's nothing to do with gods, just ignorance. Do you always swear by the god when you do a devil's work?
Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges. Maybe we start a new purge right here.
Yeah, 2v5. Totally gonna work out, man. Totally gonna work out.
Yes?
Who did you shoot at?
For Takoa!
Hey,
Ready, Watcher.
Get down! And you dare hit me! Go get him, Itumak. Oh, you can't get there, sad. Go bite that guy then.
Here's a lesson to be...
they were right. That was short work.
Indeed it was. What did they expect? Like, are they stupid? Oh, did have an exceptional breastplate though, but
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
Nice and quiet.
what was that? Red Seren standard piece. The tip of some metal object protrudes from a mound of watery river silt. With both hands, you and Adair begin digging in the mud until the object is dislodged. Close your hand around it and pull it from the wet earth. The object is steel, semicircular frame about the size of your fist. At even points around the semicircle, jagged points jut out like tongues of flame. The rays of a rising sun. At the sun's center is the carved silhouette of a Vorlas plant.
I've seen these before. They top the standards of Raid Ceres. Or did when Weidman was alive. Well, it's something. Just not sure what it gets me.
Takes from you. I'm good at objects. Might be able to glean something from it. Huh. It's tough. It's a thought. A lot of people would have touched this. Standard bearers, a position of honor in most places, but the Red Serens actually took to fighting for it. What I heard, serious bunch. It's not a lot to hang hopes on, but they were lucky to find something at all. Bosses drink it over to you. Let's see what you can see. Better not make anything up, or you'll wake one morning with snakes in your bedroll. Take the steel sun in one hand and clasp Adair's hand with the other, ignoring his uncertain glance. You close your eyes and concentrate. The sun is bright in your mind's eye, warm with the pulse of collective experience and noisy with the thought of the past, of battle, of faith, of home. You drift from voice to voice, thought to thought, Adair's sole vibrant signature with which to locate his brother. One voice stands out amidst the din, brassy and earnest, a shade brighter than Adair's, but unmistakably of the same construction. You have no image of its owner, but his journey is imprinted within the points and curves of the steel sun, and in your mind it opens before you as a path stretching both southward to Gilded Vale and northward over the uneven terrain that joins Deerwood to Red Ceres. Voice act all this, please. I don't want to read all this anymore. I just want to listen. I hope the second game has more voice acting. You trace the path back to its origin, far back as you can find, gliding over plains and hillsides to one room home in Gilded Vale with a thatched roof and a dirt floor. The path is faint here, its distance in time rendering images blurry and details scarce. From Gilded Vale it follows a road towards Mathmer Bridge, reaching the gates of Defiance Bay before diverting abruptly, cutting northward in a beeline for Red Ceres. The path leads to Red Seren city, regal and austere in the Aedir imperial style. It winds through streets and climbs a grand set of stairs into a stately building, passing through pointed archways into what appears to be a throne room. Upon the throne sits a man whose head is pure, blinding light, and as its gaze turns to you, the light drowns out all else. Its voice carries the force of thunder, but its words are impossible to make out in the imprint, echoes of echoes. The voice and light fade, and the path lends backward, carrying you along to a barrack, then back southward, marching into Durwood and skirmishing along the way. Upon one battlefield, the imprint is vivid, and you see Red Seren standard topped with the steel sun, clutched in the hands of a fallen soldier. You see a young man in Red Seren armor with Adair straw-colored hair race towards the standard and lift it. The path you've been following clear to see beneath his feet, and as his hand brushed the steel tip, you can hear his thoughts racing in a blur, and they are his god, and his country, and the brother he hopes is far away from this place. In an instant the thoughts are gone as well as the man, and the standard is passed to another soldier. You pick the path up again as it meanders south and disintegrates in the shadow of Kiliaban Rilag. You open your
Anything?
eyes.
Looked like you were working real hard there.
Your brother got as far as Defiance Bay before turning to Red Ceres instead. He met Waidwin there. Then he enlisted.
What'd he talk about with Widewind?
Waidwin said it was a beam of light.
I figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. It could have been some wizard's trick. It's what they talked about that's important. What'd they say?
I don't know.
That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Widewind? Why'd my brother fight for Raed Saris?
I wish I had something better to tell you. I really don't know.
I guess that's it.
Ader's mouth hangs open and his eyes glaze, his forehead creased between his eyebrows. He rakes his teeth over his lower lips. His voice is barely a whisper. Guess that's it. And some other way to know why he did what he did. We'll find some other way to know why he did what he did.
I don't think we will. What will we do? Look for more war relics? We were lucky to find this one. Soldiers that fought with him are long dead. The battle was a massacre. Whatever Aethys knows, he's not talking to anyone.
We can go now. I've seen what I need to see.
Light, flame, and sound.
Sorry, Adair, that wasn't anything useful. Slifhota. A man stands before you, his face smeared with green and ochre dyes. Hides and furs cover his body, and he holds a spear in one hand. As Glenfaddens?
Hail, Estramor.
He bears teeth that have been filed to a fine point. Back to your village, Estramor. You are lucky the three tusks Telegar hunt other quarry today. What do you know about Kliban Rilag? It's a sacred place of the builders, and neither your feet nor ours shall sully its stone. The grasses, however. He grins and hefts his spear. I will gladly water with your blood. Trios still there. His snarling grin widens. Have the farmers grown too fearful to even mention our names? We are the fiercest of the 6 tribes of Er Glenfath, and we are the guardians of the monuments here. Never heard of the builders. He makes an exasperated clicking noise with his tongue. They are known by other names in the heathen tongues of farm folk. They are the ancients who built this place, and many more like it. And we of the 6 tribes guard their legacy. I'm looking for a group of people who may have already entered the ruins. So are we. He runs his thumb along the smooth wood of the spear. That is why we wait here, Estramor. And that is why I have decided to let you leave in peace. Enemies, my enemies too. If you let me in, I could bring them out for you. Haha. And allow even more Estramorun to trample sacred ground. Certainly not. I see the famed mathematical aptitude of the Glenfaddens were not overestimated. What will you do? We will wait. If they are inside, they must come out. And when they do, slides fingertips along the point of his spear and show you the drop of his blood. I'll be going. And do not come this way again.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep
ourselves.
I don't wish to trespass them. I don't wish to kill them. They are trying to protect.
Hello? Hello?
A broken bridge lies before you. Most of it appears to have crumbled into the river centuries ago, leaving two jagged ledges on either side of the water. You see a yawning passage into the mountain on the other side. You might be able to jump across the gap. I do have grappling hooks. If I like put a grappling hook in my inventory, would that fix something? Will it give me other options? It does not. Jump. Aloth misjudges the gap and barely makes it across, spraining the wrists in the process. Only Aloth, that's okay. Deflection not important.
Margren's fire casts light in dark places.
Damn. Skeletal lady. They did not see me hop over here. They did not see. They did not see. But the Glenfathens also don't dare to walk into the ruins, so that's good, I guess. Oh, I saw someone pass. I think I saw someone pass. Hey, trolls. Hello there, troll. How you doing?
These ones are in for a walloping!
Your answer Wu. Yes.
I don't think I can hit him. It's too far away.
I'll let Margren's fire bless this one.
Another ooze. Oh no. Why did you
Yes.
spit on Aloth? There are like two people in front of you. Crazy boy. They can be charmed, but I don't have charm points.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
What is it? Kill them all!
No.
There's a lesson to be taught. Yeah!
Another
You're
troll.
not getting through me.
Leave
Another
it to
troll
me.
appeared.
Leave it to me. Yeah!
Ready, Watcher.
Well? So much for you.
Aye?
These ones are in for a walloping!
Let's end this. Let's burn this away. Yeah!
Ready, Watcher. After an Ishmak.
Yes?
These ones are in for a walloping!
Why are they hitting the weak ones?
I'll let Margren's fire bless this one.
Because they're weak.
No prisoners!
Got an arrow for this one.
You're not getting through me.
Aye?
Let's have it out!
Your tale ends here.
Good job, good job. Only one more
What?
ooze left.
I'll let Margren's fire bless
So
this.
hide.
Well,
It's too far. It's too far. So close. Nope.
I'm here. My bow's ready.
Aye?
Let's have it out!
Nice.
I'll see what I can find.
How can the people of virtues resist the profane and lawless? Where can the elm dig its roots that the storm cannot wash them out? I would assume this would probably go to like the main entrance where I could enter, so I should probably not leave here because that would trigger that battle. With the people whom I don't want to battle with because they are nice people.
There's something ahead.
Any more? Blueses.
Ulu's dead!
Leave it to me!
Ready, Watcher.
Linguini.
Yes.
Mark stuck.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
How may I help?
Good.
It's finished. Let's see what lies this way. I'll see it done. It's finished.
I don't know if I had to like find a key for this or something that I could just open. Or if this is a vault.
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Following your lead. Let's Ansawu.
You're not getting through me.
I assume they cannot be charmed.
Ready,
No, they
Watcher.
cannot. Okay, good. Good to know. Get me to mark. Nice, good job.
What is it?
Is it like a stronger one? Doesn't look like it, okay. Just do this. Blam! It's weak against shock, but I don't have any shock things. I don't know what it is, but I feel like something here in my shoulder. Oh. It's not a pain or something, but like a... Oh. Something not
I'll
fun.
let Margaret's fire bless this. Well, kill them all. No, press, bring them down.
I shall deal with this one.
There's a lesson to be taught.
No, I didn't want to do that. Oops. Knock it on the ground.
I'm here.
Go, Linguini, go.
Let's see what lies this way.
Right. Hungering always for nations and gold, they were ruthless and fearless. I'm gonna save because if I maybe interact with a board, then maybe is what I needed to find, and I don't want that yet. There to go. Ooh, tiny element. Oh, cute, cute, and a shield. Sura's super plate. It has a retaliation. What does that do? Characters hitting self does piercing damage. Okay, can be interesting. Sure. Pellegrino, you can do that, right? So. I hear some more trolls. It's a big boy. It's like a massive troll boy.
I shall deal with this one.
Your tale ends here. Answer Wu.
Ituma can't make it there.
What is it?
What? I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Now you can pass Itumak. Go get him, tiger.
Yes.
89 damage is crazy.
Let's have it out! Let's see what lies this way.
Okay. That seems like the place I should be going, so I'm gonna go back to where I was before. So the shield I'm using now for Eder is what? Because I've been using this for so long. It's 12 deflection. What's his deflection at the moment? Can I see that? What's deflection? It's like 88. If he were to use that shield, he wouldn't lose anything and he'd get retaliation. This it's 16 but minus 8. It grants bash, which bash did a little bit of extra damage, but with an average interrupt. I think I'm gonna be using this for now. I'm gonna keep the other shield, and maybe later I even switch to this one because the bash is, I think the bash is pretty good. Having like an extra hit, even though it's like very light damage. Never know. Having better accuracy is good, I believe.
Keeping an eye out.
All right. Maybe it just comes out in the same place, it's just another circle that goes around.
You're not getting through me.
Following your lead. For Takoa!
Hey,
This is minus 5 deflection, but plus 5 all defense except deflection. And plus 2 enemies engaged, which is great. And this does plus 20 to all defense for 2 turns.
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
Well,
Oh fuck, I skipped Itumak's turn accidentally. Whoopsies.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Oh.
yes?
They're immune to being charmed, but they aren't. Can I hit them all? I cannot, I don't think. I got immune. Sad. Itumak.
well,
Let's go. I don't have anything left.
No prisoners!
Hit him then. Hit, please.
No prisoners!
Ah, then,
Still
And I'll
alive?
do this, I guess.
I need something sharper.
Why can't I hit him? I think I'm broken. I'm stuck. I
No
can get
prisoners!
And how long am I stunned for? Stuck. One turn?
How may I
It
help?
doesn't say.
These uns are in for a walloping!
Here's a lesson to be taught.
Leave it to me!
Am I stuck
You're
too
not
now?
getting through.
Shit.
Leave it to me!
Ow, ow.
Ready, Watcher. After him, Itamok.
Well? Bring them down. No. Yes.
Finally, I can attack
Following
again.
your lead. Let's end this!
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Are you stuck too?
Hey,
Yeah!
Good job,
Ready,
good job.
Watcher.
Stop
Yes?
touching Itomag. Stop touching him.
I shall deal with this one.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one. Kill them all!
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
hey.
Following your lead.
For Takoa!
I shall deal with this one.
I'll let Margaret's fire bless.
Nice, okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
What does this say? I want to read the pillar. Savages massed at the gate with their arrows and swords and spears. Yearning for conquest and plunder, their chieftains and warriors fear not. Vengeance of gods, nor the wrath of their enemies. Death would not punish them. Okay. Sure. Sure thing, mate. He has noticed me. Hello, I'm here.
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Your tale ends here! Made answer.
Yeah!
I'm here.
Fuck. Choose the wrong ability. Go, Itamag. Go!
Well?
Stone in spider web. Why would a spider collect a stone? Can I go through this? Maybe if there's less water? Maybe, I don't know. At least right now I cannot.
I see something.
Peridot and more spell scrolls that I never use. Okay, this is gonna come out to the same
Aye.
place I've been before, right? I would assume. I'll just
I
use
shall
this.
deal.
Following your lead. With Made answer. For Takoa.
Hey,
We don't need druids.
I'm here.
Come on then. I dare ya. Attack me. Can I get... Can I even hit him? I don't think I can. Can I hit that guy?
My bow's
No,
ready.
stop running.
Yes. What? Let's burn this away!
Ready, Watcher.
Caused some kind of decay on me. That's not good.
Got an arrow for this one. After him, Ichimok.
Let's have it out! Here's a lesson to be taught.
We'll knock you the fuck out.
I'm here.
Hi?
Let's have it out! Let's What? I'll let Margaret's fire
So
bless this
close.
one.
It's supposed not to be able
Hey,
For Aethys!
to. Didn't matter. Did not matter at all.
nice and quiet.
See, now I'm here where I was before. Okay, it's good.
Yes?
Yes.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Hey. Leave it to me!
Ready, Watcher.
Can you make it and he will die? So much damage. So much damage. It's crazy. Don't mind
I'll
if
take
I
a look.
loot everything. Don't mind. There's something there.
Yes?
These are
Yes? For
Yeah!
I'm here.
Can't move. Can't move. You're my friend.
Here's a off with it, raw.
I don't think he's gonna be able to make it there.
Yes.
Hi?
What? Let's burn.
Hey. How may I help?
Blasting! Shit, so close.
Hey.
No, not infestation.
I'm here.
Oh no, it's a different kind of infestation, I think.
Can't get
Should
a
be
good
right,
shot with
maybe.
this.
Yes.
Are they strong against certain type of damage? Because this is raw damage.
Yes?
These are
You're so far away.
for Takoa. I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Ow.
Following your lead. Let's end this!
Hey,
For Aethys!
After him, Itamok.
These uns are in for a walloping!
Nice. Okay, these were like dying super hard. I don't know what it was from. I think it was just being hit by the attacks that were meant for me. But oh well, it went okay.
keeping an eye out.
Never could Picos accord with their chiefs. Can people find order when sunset brings darkness but never map in the stars of the sky? Just a fine stiletto. Dom Stiletto. That was his name, right? From Fast and the Furious? He does look like someone who would carry a stiletto.
There's something ahead.
Hello there, fellas. Did it do damage? Damage? I didn't even see the damage appear. Oh well, I
Following
guess I
your
did
lead.
damage.
Your Ansawu.
There, you're gonna be our tank from that side. Yes.
Ready, Watcher.
And we're all going to focus on the other side. Itumak, you can't. Why is Itumak in the back? I
Well?
put him closer to the front, I guess.
What? There's a lesson to be taught.
Aye?
Shit. There are more. So many
Yes.
more.
I shall deal with this one.
There's a lesson to be taught.
Oh, there is there. Come back,
Ready,
please.
Watcher. My bow's ready.
What is it?
So you're charming, my friend. How dare you? They stun them? They're immune to stunt. Sad. Ow. Ah, he's hitting Itumak. Great tanking, Itumak. I love you.
You're not getting through me.
What is it?
So with that spell that I just did, I think I took 10 resolve. Okay, and I have 25 extra deflection. But I thought there was something. What is that? There was something that I took, or maybe I didn't take it. That I could just take their damage reduction for myself. But I might have not taken it, I guess.
Yes? Your tale ends here!
Aye?
Oh, whoops, I hit Itumak as well.
What?
Because Itumak is enemy, it's for some reason.
Moeth.
I blessed thee.
Ana.
Itumak, don't attack me. We are
Ready, Watcher.
friends.
My bow's ready.
You love
Yes.
me.
I shall deal with this one. Hey,
Ready, Watcher. After an Itamok.
how may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Kill them all!
Durance, finish him. Yes, nice. Good, good.
For Takoa!
Nice, nice.
Hey,
Yeah!
I don't know what he did, but I hope he didn't do anything too bad.
how may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Ready, Watcher.
Don't know if he's doing damage or anything. No idea.
Set on!
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Who wants to detonate? I'll choose you.
There's some...
Itumak, you ran straight through the trap for some reason and you survived. Great. No, Itumak, please. I love you. Like my brother.
For Takoa!
It's finished. It's finished.
Keeping an eye out.
Didn't lose too much. Which is good. There's a guy there. Another stone? Ooh. Clothes. Guess some spider ate someone.
I see something.
Another stiletto.
Leave it to me. Aye? I shall deal with this one.
Following your lead.
Your tale...
Made on Ansawu.
Wrong ability again. Doesn't matter. It's still my turn. Where is Itumak? I stuck.
Yes.
I missed that body. Missed that body. Mr. Bombastic. I guess they must have gone lower, but how? How? How is it even possible? Because there are so many enemies here. Unless they create the enemies, but I don't think they did. So they shouldn't be able to be down here, unless they took another way in. Which I don't think they did, because there's no other way. They are cheaters. Cheaters, cheaters, lemon eaters. I see them. They're ghosts. That's it, they're ghosts. I know,
I see something.
I know they went straight. So I go another way.
Yeah!
Aye? I shall deal with this one.
Kana, you're good at killing ghosts.
Made on Ansawu.
Was it 135 damage? Sure, I guess.
Hey,
I don't know.
you're not getting through me.
to my go! Oh shit, a lot of enemies in there.
What is it?
And I doubt they're gonna be able to... let's see. Cannot do that yet. Help!
Moeth Ixiana.
Nice. Good. Yes, calculated. Oh, he's dead already.
Still alive? I need something sharper.
I? I shall deal with this one.
I was stunned. I was stunned.
Let's get a good shot with this.
What is it?
Hey, you're not getting through me.
What? Let's burn this away!
There's an enemy there,
Aye.
but I don't think he has seen me yet.
I shall deal with this one.
Yes?
No, why did you close it? Open it again. Yes. No, open it! Kara, just walk through a door. Have you ever done that?
Let's end this! I shall be quiet
What's a
as a
door?
calm sea, which is not very quiet.
The pictogram in the alcove portray a what? A procession marching to an altar. A lone figure lies upon the altar, and another member of the procession drives a dagger into his heart. Something flows from the dying man into a white stone perched above the altar. I'm assuming blood? Time has availed to the godless, no blessing to reap, no mercies to sow. Ow.
Yes?
Let's have it out!
Following your lead, let's end Lay down on.
Leave it to me!
Ready, Watcher.
Nibble him. Get one nibbled.
Yes.
Sure, bless.
Moeth Ixiana.
He died.
Slow and silent.
I forgot I did that. This is just gonna lead to the center, isn't it? This is just gonna lead to the same road I already found before.
Yeah!
I shall deal with this one.
Your tale ends here. Your tale. Lay on Saul.
I will knock you unconscious.
Ready, Watcher. Let's get a good shot with this.
Well? What? Let's burn this away! Still alive?
Immune.
Something
Am I immune?
sharper. What? Here's a lesson to be taught.
Taken care of.
Hello? Hello?
It's just the center door.
I'll see it. Where there's a pick, there's a way.
Ah, it's locked. Okay.
It's finished.
Just if you didn't have anyone to lockpick, you can still make it through. Hello. Housekeeping. Housekeeping.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Let's end this! Aidan Ansawu.
Leave it to me!
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for this one.
Yes.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
Bleh. Aedra grows from a central pillar and seems to spill down the steps. Luminous egg-shaped stones are nested within the rippling Aedra. Shh. Can I walk around it? I can. Is there anything to find? Because I'm the best finder, so I have to make sure it's me that sees it, I think.
Aye? These ones are in for a wallop!
Let's have
I shall deal with this one.
Ow. I accidentally walked next to him.
Following your lead. With for Takoa!
What was he doing?
For Takoa!
Shoot that guy, man!
You're for Takoa!
Not for the fucking car. Shoot him. I'll go stand there with him.
Leave it to me!
Good job, beat him up.
Yes.
Cannot make it there. Wages paid 1,300. My money's still okay though. I make money too.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Oh damn.
What is it?
Kill them all.
Aye? These ones are in for a walloping!
Oh, come on, I've expected better.
Here's a lesson to be taught.
I'm here. After him, Itamok.
Hey,
Knock him out.
How may I help? These ones are in for a walloping!
Right. And what does it say? Scenes of a battle appear on this column. An army of men in loincloth and hides is gathered, dwarfed by a dozen full suits of armor, and loom over them. In the descending images, the armors crush the army.
hey. Hey. Hey.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Hello,
Hi.
Stoneman. How you doing, Stoneman?
These ones are in for a walloping! Dead!
Let's just take the small
Your
out
tail
first.
ends here!
Hey.
I'll just put him in front
For Aethys!
of that guy.
Ready, Watcher.
I'll focus him too with her. I need to mark.
Well?
Let's burn this away.
What
Oh,
is
he
it?
healed his friend. Damn.
Bring them down!
You still will
How
die.
may I
though.
help? These uns are in for a walloping!
What?
Get dodged on.
Here's a lesson to be taught!
Ready, Watcher.
Aye?
My arrows don't
These
do
ones are
shit,
in for a
but
walloping.
Itomac's bites
Yes.
are a
Bring
big
them
damage.
down!
Following your lead. Your tail ends here!
Let's burn this away!
Come on, there, finish him off.
Parathis!
Shit.
Ready, Watcher.
It's good. Good job.
Got an arrow for this one.
Yes? These uns are in for a walloping!
That's all because of Sagani's arrows that did it.
Here's a
damage over
lesson to be
time.
taught!
Look at the new necklace. +2 perception. Meh.
I shall be discreet.
Yeah!
Can't get a good shot with this.
I shall deal with this one.
Let's burn this away!
For to Aidan Ansawu.
Linguini! Get him! Get him, Itomac!
What is it?
Yes? These uns are in for a walloping!
Why do
These
you
uns are in for a... I shall...
hit him, please?
What? Let's burn this
Can I
away!
do the exact same?
Here's a lesson. Let's burn this.
No one wants to read that.
This away.
Fighters in iron, relentless and fierce. Has the thousand of foes. Images of men and women swinging hammers and heating iron over a forge fill this alcove.
Hello? Hello?
You're not good.
How may I help? These uns are in for a walloping!
For Takoa!
Did some
Hey.
damage at least.
Ready, Watcher.
Itomac is like my best damage dealer. Against spiritual things. For some reason. For some reason his bites are crazy powerful.
Yes. I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one. Well, bring them down.
Aye?
Let's have it out.
Okay. Oi,
Hey.
he's friendly all of a sudden. That's because of because I critted, I think. Because my stuff when I crit
I'll take a look.
I can charm people if accidentally. A man and woman carved from lustrous hydra pour contents of a vase at their feet. Guess let's see what's to the left of here. If I keep exploring this.
Varith!
Aye? These uns are in for a walloping!
What? There's a lesson to be taught.
Your tail ends here!
Yeah!
I'm here.
Itumak, don't attack us. You're our friend. We love you. Oh, nice. Good job.
What is it?
He listened. Itumak listened. 4 egg-shaped stones sit atop short, narrow pedestals, all face an altar in the middle of the room.
Slow and silent.
The image in this alcove depicts a row of pale stones surrounding a suit of armor. Something flows from the stones into the armor, imbuing it with golden halo. The blood from before. Why am I in front?
These ones are in for a walloping!
Yes?
Cannot, it's your time to shine. You love spirits.
For Takoa!
And you also love closing doors for some reason.
Hey,
For Aethys!
Ready, Watcher. After him, Itumak.
You make it. Nice.
Yes. Let's burn this away!
Wait. Did
Hey.
it hit someone? I don't think so.
Well? No prisoners!
I?
These
The
ones are in
shield
for
with
a walloping!
retaliate is so useless because I'm not getting hit because I'm too high at. I have too high.
What? Here's a lesson to be taught!
Okay.
Ready, Watcher.
It's great that Sagani goes before Itumak. I don't know if that's just always going to happen because they share maybe dexterity or something, but it's great because then I can like weaken him up. And then I can bite now with super massive damage.
Hey. How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Bring them down!
Following your lead. Your tale ends here!
Bam! Why so
But
high?
I'll let Magran's fire bless this one.
Got an arrow for this one.
Nice, okay.
Slow and silent.
Leaving their bodies to offer their souls and forsaking the weakness of flesh and enfeebling of bones, the barbarian godless succumbed at last. I'm gonna save, because this might do something. Ah, Anguithan key. I don't know what I need a key for, but I have it. Maybe I need a key for this door and I have it now. Possible, I don't know. I didn't even know I needed one. Yes, I needed the key for this. Click. I see the ghosts walking. Hello. Imposters. This is what I saw before. Is this the same area? Yeah, it is. Okay, nice. This is why we're here. It's active. Is that a portal to outside, or is it just a pathway to outside? Both is possible. Something in the ether hums and buzzes through your teeth, through your teeth. Okay, I guess I have to talk to this soul. A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as a dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears, and anticipation warms your blood. Anticipate. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors that some of your brethren were sent here months before you, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestone are covered in a fine layer of dust, ash. You know suddenly what this will cost you, and you're ready. The orders were clear. The effect of the machine in Kliaban Rilag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Deerford recently. Its soul intact, the machine would need to be reactivated. You and your companions take up your position. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name, and you don't know theirs, but you know that you're doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. Two carved bands of stone in the middle of a machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite direction, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel a tingling at your excitement, at your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament with you. All the while it feels as if you're falling toward the machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air, holding your head. You let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Kilantlis, where several robed figures fell amidst the howling Beowik. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the leaden key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the Deerwood. They somehow activated something to stop babies. She's back. In Ixamiddle Plains, Zoshini Lake is renowned for the beautiful flowers that grow along its banks. For several weeks, every spring, Dot, local farmer, wake up, that's not gonna wake me, but it's gonna knock me out. Just go slap myself. I didn't really slap me. I'm not gonna slap myself. Local farmers harvest the flowers for a spring festival in all of the nearby villages. In the past 3 years, 4 people have gone missing during the flower collection. No one has seen the abduction take place, but people in the area have reported hearing a high-pitched whistle from within the tall reeds. When the abductees are discovered days later on the shore of the lake, they appear to be happy and smiling, but unaware of the world around them. The blissful victims never recover from this state, most dying within a few weeks. The philosophers at the monastery near Zochini Sochin Lake have advised local rules to seek outside help with the problem. After several more abductions took place at Zochin Lake, Hiravias discovered that the previously unknown beast was behind the attack. A strange ruby-red beetle would grab the locals and feed on their worst memories. Though victims would initially fight back, they would quickly enter a blissful state and drop their resistance. Unfortunately, the beetle would eventually devour all of their memories, leaving their minds vacant and broken off from the world. Hiravias was able to track the beetles to its nest and kill it. The locals were relieved to hear the beetles had been killed, but dismayed to learn that the hatched eggs were discovered in the nests. As a parting gift, the philosopher from Zochin Monastery created a wand for Hiravias from one of the beautiful red reeds that grows along the lake. Red reeds wand. Damn, plus 12 accuracy? It's crazy. It grants my son, do you see your sisters across the moor? And it grants nature's terror. My sons, do you see your sisters across the moor? Summon 2 will-o-wisps. And nature's terror, 13 to 19 shock damage. Successful, terrified one. Meh. Probably should build something. Curio shop. Let's go. I'm almost done building everything. Let's go through. Is it the portal? I don't know. We're running water in a small stream that carves its way into the mountain. Okay, it's not a portal. It's just a hole in the wall, I think. Inspect the stream. A shallow bottom flickers and wavers just under the water's edge, but as you look towards the tunnel, the bottom disappears into darkness. From here it is impossible to tell how deep the stream goes. However, a faint light plays along the wall of the tunnel. The echo of rushing water suggests that the tunnel and stream continue for quite some distance. I guess wait the tunnel is all I can do. Or I can just leave, but I don't think I will. You take so sloshing steps towards the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your leg. The cold water leaves you gasping, and as it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breath. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you towards the tunnel with growing force. Swim into the tunnels. The current pushes you through the tunnels faster and faster, tugging you downward over your head. The tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. You keep your hands in front of yourself and focus on avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness, jutting from the wall. A light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching it fast, but it looks to be the mouth of a second, smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your lungs have started to ache. Get the edge of the tunnel. You wrap your fingers around the rocks, lining the tunnels, and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end, but something glints among the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. I would assume lung capacity is constitution, so Adair is great with it. Adair pulls himself into the tunnel. I thought it was Adair's dead body. It could still be it, but his high constitution should be fine, I think. Adair pulls himself into a tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows. At the end, he finds a skeleton with a handle protruding from its ribs. Adair pulls it free and pushes off from the wall, propelling himself back toward the main tunnel. Constitution 16. Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you at last see a halo of light above, and you swim and kick toward it. At last, your head breaks the surface. You gulp for air into your aching lungs, and you pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look at the cavern around you as you massage feeling back into your aching, cold, numbed limbs. What? You go for air, your aching lungs, and you pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look at the cavern around you as you massage feeling back into your aching, cold, numbed limbs. I didn't understand. It was like massage feeling. How do you massage feeling? Like that's not a sentence, but now I see. You gain an item, the Rose of Selt Hollow. Nice. Ah, ik kom uit hier, gay. Nice, nice.
They won't see me come.
Guess I've done everything there is to do, right? Should. But where are the Where are the folks who were in here? No clue?
I'll take a look.
Jump to the other side. Without incident. Yes. So what's this new item I got? Let's hope it's something good. So who would have been able to succeed? I needed Constitution 16. Adair would have been able to. I would not have. He would not have. He would not have. He would not have. Only Adair would have been able to do it. So I got lucky. Well, no, I knew he was the most Constitutio people. I guess I'm leaving. I don't know who's in there. Is there still someone in there, or were those the undead druids, corrupt druids? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I got what I came for. What's the item? What's the item I got? Is this? Yes. The Rose of Toro. Unique Morningstar two-handed weapon. Full value 1,200. Crazy, crazy. Let's see. Damage is a lot lower, though it is fine. This is exceptional. Plus 25 corrode damage. Plus 20 damage restored his endurance. But those things I added myself, right? I can't choose this because it's already on there, I guess. Damn, plus 30% damage is crazy. Crazy. It was 8. I wouldn't be able to make it legendary if I did this. Can I like unenchant something? Take something off? It's not fine anymore because I chose damaging too. Should still be fine, right? I guess not. I have to choose either damaging or fine. Oh, okay, that's stupid. Shouldn't have done that then. I think I do more damage with, or not. No, it's just two-handed weapons. I just do more damage with two-handed weapons, so I can use it if I wanted to. High. Interrupt is strong with this one. Damage is lower, but I would gain it back. I'm just gonna keep it, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Ruffian, Saber Sato Club, Pistol Blunderbuss. Guess I'm going back to the village. Who was it that I need to speak to? It was in Brackenbury. The lady in Brackenbury. I'll tell her everything I've learned about the leaden keys, which I have actually no idea what I did learn, but I must have learned something, right?
Greetings.
Excuse me, Bert, I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers, who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Thank you. You're quite welcome. Now I must be off. Farewell. Saint Garam's Spark. Six damage reduction, bypass. All those have anything interesting? Marking, shocking lash, and damage reduction. I guess I'll if I remember, I'll switch and see what's the best. I've been using a one weapon for a long time, and it's been still pretty freaking great. I don't know how much damage it does because it's like stacking over each other, but it looks like it's doing a lot. Hello, Lady Webb.
How fares your search?
There's something I can tell you about the Leaden Keys operation.
Well, let's hear it.
I have everything. I found 1,000 Brackenbury Sanitarium impersonating a patient. He was trying to damage the public's opinion on animancy.
Forgive me. It is unlike Theos to leave witnesses. He must be furious.
Her eyebrows raise. two painted lines over barren, sloughing skin. Her forehead a lattice of wrinkles upon wrinkles. The corner of her mouth perks. He must be furious.
He did not aid you as you'd hoped, I take it? Well, take heart. With any luck, when he has finished his business, he will surely come and find you again, if only to kill you while you sleep. This news of yours makes sense, of course. To dabble in animancy is to puzzle over the secrets of the gods. This would not be the Leaden Key's first action against it. But if this is connected to their other activities, we may be in for something on a much larger scale. If we can learn more about their goals and methods, perhaps we can get the palace behind us. With Avar's support, we may be able to put a stop to this.
Alright. The Engwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated it.
This is troubling. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. It may be that Theos has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
But you should, because it's good for information.
That isn't enough to take to the Duke, but we're close. Avar Wolfgren is a cautious man. He will want to know everything possible before being moved to action.
The Leaden Key is manipulating a group of Engwithan machines that spun the country, and it seems to be causing the Hollowborns epidemic.
I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy.
It's Widewind.
It seemed
That's the Widewind.
too extreme even for them. How naive I've been. The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time.
But why? Because something they do only can be stopped by maybe Animancy?
I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes
I'm
the
not
Duke
public.
inaccessible until they are completed. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
I want to discuss the Animancy hearings.
What of them?
Until our guest of Dundred Row into the hearings.
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the three invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation for whatever reason.
She glances to one side.
It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Bye-bye. Right, so I gotta go to the Duke's palace. Sure, alright, we can do that. But like this quest, I don't know when I should do this. How much time do I have for that? And if I do that, maybe I lose something, somewhere else, sometime. I don't know. Don't think I have any quests that are timed at the moment, but sometimes it feels like that, you know? Because they say they're doing this hearing now. If I just leave for two days or so, they should be finished, but they probably will not be finished. I gotta go to Crucible Knights. How do they know that I need to go to Crucibles? They knew. The dozen don't like me. The Dominals hate me. I hate them too. And the dozen too. Crucible Knights I don't mind. I like them. They're not the smartest group, but they're trustworthy. Commander. What may I do for you? I understand the Crucible Knights are attending the Animancy hearing at the palace.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
What do you think about Animancy? Despite what happened with the Forge Knight, Animancy merits a few further study in other contexts. There is much yet that Animancers could do to cure soul maladies, strengthen essence, perhaps even ameliorate the effects of the legacy. He scratches his chin. We won't know until we try, and we can't afford to sit on our hands while our rivals watch us grow weak. Tell me about the hearing. Gives you a gruff frown. They are progressing slower than I'd like. The dozen raises a ruckus whenever anyone so much as mentions Animancy, and the Dominals are obfuscating matters on purpose. Nevertheless, I'm confident Avar will see reason eventually. I need an audience with Duke Avar. I'd like to attend the hearings. And we'll be glad to have you with us. Avar will no doubt find your presence persuasive, and we need all possible support to see that he gives Animancy a fair chance. Indeed. Was there anything else I can do for you? No, nothing. Goodbye. Alright, she returned home. Good. Once I go back to Kenua, I will have 2 new buildings. Brackenbra. Because the chapel is already built and now I'm building a different building, I can probably enter them. I would assume I could. How's it going?
Greetings.
I don't have questions, but I was just wondering maybe she would say something. I've always been thinking as well to like maybe go back to Gilded Vale at some point to see how the pregnant lady is doing, but I don't think she will have had a baby yet. And if so, if he's Hollowborn or not.
How fares your search?
If I'm going to do this for you, I think it's time for me. You told me everything about Taos.
I've told you everything you need to know.
But not everything.
It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock, but I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections. I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance. Told me things I didn't know about myself.
He could read your mind.
He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
Talking about Taos.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive.
Ooh, sexy.
And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him.
But
I
didn't
don't
last.
like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder. I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him.
Maybe he really loved
in
her.
hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith.
I want to discuss the embassy hearing at the palace.
What of them?
The Knights of Crucible have accepted me into their delegation.
Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the Leaden Key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you. Off with you. You're going to do very well in there.
Will you die?
What of them?
I have a feeling she's gonna die or something. I'm gonna return and she's gonna be stabbed. She's gonna be stabbed in the dead. Stabbed in the dead. But only time will tell, won't it? Someone was orange HP. It's me.
Yes?
Kana, can you heal me, please? Thank you.
Hey,
That's all I ever wanted. First fire. This probably is gonna be a lot of talking again, but let's hope it's all voiced, because it's main story stuff. Maybe I should put something Resolvion or something. Intelligence, resolve, and persuasion. Does anyone have resolve items? Do I not have like items that give resolve? I should, right? Probably should. It's +2 intellect if I want to have that. Or perception. It's like impossible, right? The one resolve is not gonna do much, I believe, but oh well. That's through here, okay. We received word from Commander Clive Redwood attending Omen. The balcony has been opened for you. I'm just a bit more intelligent now. Let's hope that's enough and I don't need resolve. It's weird that I don't have any extra like resolve buffs. It's weird. The room below is animated amidst a heated debate. All the representative groups are easily discerned in the crowd. Crucible knights stiff in their noisy armor sit in one section, another are well-dressed members of House Dominel, casual, watching with a predator interest. Still, elsewhere are the ramshackle dozen, who have made no special effort to dress up for the liege lord. Interspersed are animancers in the academic robes with expressions either sour or concerned.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
At the back of the chamber sits the Duke, sprawled in his throne, worn down but alert and feisty nonetheless.
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
I don't like her.
And I suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Barask, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was?
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
The experiment failed, yes, but his work...
His work was sabotaged.
Ah, our new delegate from the Knights of the Crucible. What makes you say sabotage?
All at once the attendees turn their face towards you, a mishmash of judgment and incredulity. Only the Duke, a wild-looking man with a scraggly beard, seems unfazed by your interruption. A rivalry Animaster confessed it to me during investigation I conducted. I met a false patient in Brackenbury Sanitarium who had tampered with Azo's machinery.
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children!
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Rational too. Those who know me around here know me to be fair in judgment. He is still accountable. But I don't know if this is gonna mess up with everything. With the Animancy stuff. I don't really know. This is not about about this. Not. I don't think he should be. I think he should be seen innocent on this one because this was just purely the guy about the underground. That's not okay. That I told the thing about. So yeah.
Horseshit! These Animancers can't be trusted. Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
It is cleaned up though, isn't
Your
it?
Grace, we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia. You turn a blind eye and look what happens.
I've been to Heritage Hill since the quarantine. Though the knights were unable to control the damage, it was not Animancy, but an ancient machine that caused it. The Crucible Knights are blameless here. This was not a working of Animancy, but an ancient device in Ter Noneth. They're
You've some
blameless
strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath.
You think some rotting corpse or volunteer guard could stand in my way? I earned my answers. My word is my oath. I challenge anyone here to find someone who knows different or aggressive to ask around. When I see problems, I take matters into my own hands. I earn my
I'll grant
answers.
that you look the part.
The Duke cracks half a smile.
Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Ter Noneth houses an Anguithan machine that holds dominion over the flow of souls. It was the machine that made the district undead. Do you think that was the machine's purpose, or just a dire side effect? Kenna shudders, but then, why would Engwithon build such a machine at all?
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
The present doesn't prove cause. This testimony is not evidence, it is a guess. I have reason to believe there were others at the tower who might have done this. The present doesn't prove cause. This testimony is not evidence, it is a guess.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point! Everywhere there's animancers, there's disaster!
That's because someone is trying to make it look like Animancy is doing the disaster, but in reality, that's what I was looking for. It is someone totally different, not even connected to Animancy at all.
We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge.
No, that's true. It isn't that. It's, again, these ancient machines that keep popping up everywhere. Wrong bridge indeed.
It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house.
That's illegal.
We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son. My wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter? We put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
Still don't see any proof, man. Still don't see it.
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
I can. I have every answer. The crowd begins to mutter, the sound taking a doubtful character. Right idea, Watcher. Taking this hearing by the curly ones. Don't waste your chance. Widewind's legacy is the creation of the Leaden Key. Caedmon Azo's downfall was their work. Caedmon Azo's downfall was their work, as was the tower in Heritage Hill. They want you to do this. They want Animancy to fall. The dull muttering expands to a din of skepticism that fills the hall. I have seen them in the ruins of Aer Glanfath, operating machines that disrupt and redirect the flow of souls near towns like Gilded Vale and Durford, where the legacy is universal. As a watcher, I have heard their dead confess their blood. I don't know why I said blood that way. Blood. Give me your blood. I was like a vampire who wants your blood. They are stealing the souls of the unborn.
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
I am here for you. Please, I want only to help Derwood. Isn't she the one who's with the knights? Like, what the hell? Want to help Derwood? You want to see crazy? Make one more smart comment just like that. Birth invalids until your womb dries. What? Birth invalids until your womb dries? For all I care, as these people will hear the truth. Shame your order by dismissing the truth before hearing it, madam. I expect better from a Knight of the Crucible. If he did for your husband's sake, I hope he at least have a brothel unlocked. If the Duke says Notary has more proof than any other, what is the harm in hearing one more? You shame your order by dismissing the truth before hearing it, madam. I expect better from the Knights of the Crucible.
You must know, friend, that the Leaden Key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
The Duke leans forward in his throne and traces a curiosity in his eyes. What's more likely? The gods are destroying Durwood for a science practiced in many other parts of the world. Or that a group of people hates animancy and wants it suppressed. Or, second option, the Leaden Key is very real. They are foreigners from Adir and Red Ceres who hate Durwood and want to see us suffer. Let's say a lord is cuckolded by his wife. If he tells her to stop, she'll only want her lover more. But if he spreads a rumor that her lover was just visited a brothel and acquired a pox, and is loins, she'll end it on her own. We all want the same thing here. We want Waiden's legacy to end. If we work together instead of arguing, we can stop people who are doing this. If you know anything about me, you know this. I have been called many things, but never a liar. An honest witness is the best piece of evidence you have in this matter.
The only piece of evidence.
The only piece of evidence that doesn't send your kind to the gallows, you mean?
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
Do I get about that? No. He asked me, right, to give a good word, but did he do anything? I don't think they did anything good. Because that would be a lie, and that would be a liar. I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could. I took a personal interest in the matter and tried to learn what I could because she was being a bitch, so fuck her.
Indeed. This land is foreign to you, unless I miss my guess. Your efforts on its behalf are to be commended. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Allow animals to continue their work, they explore questions. We all wish to understand. If you know more, perhaps this crisis could be averted. Animals should be studied in Durwood. Emissaries there would have been given too long a leash. Enemies is too dangerous. Sure, first one, I guess. I am actually more of the type of this, but I don't want that. Because I want a bit of this and a bit of this. Like, it just has to be a little bit of more controlled, but they should still be able to. But yeah, I'll say this, sure. Animals serve their own ambitions and their own purses. Giving them this power is likely setting a child loose in an armory.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest. I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who has warned us of a new possibility that must be looked into. The time has come to choose a direction for the
have the Leaden
Deerwood.
Key, you know?
I am ready to make my pronouncement.
I want to have the
Ramir
Leaden
D.
Key, so
Barash,
this
representing the interests of Animancers in Deerwood. Step forward.
Why are they standing behind their
Your Grace.
benches? Who's entering? Whomst is that?
It occurs to me now that my concerns about animancy may not outweigh its value.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing?
Stop him!
No! Avenge the Duke!
No, wait!
Stop this! At once!
Did no one see the guy enter?
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Stop him! Why did I KO? The words, shall I end it for you, ring in your ears. You find yourself gasping for breath, struggling to keep your own balance. You drop to a knee and watch as Theos hurries out of the building. The world dims around you, the screams and clashing of weapons fading to silence. All that remains are the words.
Shall I end it for you?
Theos stands at the pulpit, high above an assembly of robed onlookers, you among them, clustered around a wide circular pit carved of stone. He addresses a woman bound backward over a large iron wheel overlooking the great stone maw. Many of the woman's fingers and toes are severed, and the bottoms of their feet are charred black. The skin on one side of her face looks like melted candle wax, black and red and seeping, and the angle of her back suggests a spine in ruins. Yet for all that, her expression betrays little of her anguish.
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
Her eyes are barely open, and her words come between strangled breath, but they are steady, unbroken.
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
He nods to hooded attendant, who begins untying her from the wheel. Owen was granted dominion of the sleeper. You open your eyes to the beamed ceiling of the palace grand entry hall. The clangs of metal striking metal waft in from outside alongside the cries of the injured as you stagger to your feet. Theos is gone. Eloth hovers over you, worry etched on his face. Omen, we've got to get out of here, fast, says Dartuhal. Off to one side you can hear the clinking rustle of chainmail, and you look over to see a wounded guard slumped against the wall. He's trying to say something seemingly directed at you, but at first it is too faint to hear. He gathers his breath and manages to rasp out the word. Lady Webb, she's the only... She must be told. She'll know what to do. Please find her. Tell her everything. The guard passes out and slides to the floor, still. I'll go to the side entrance. No one will expect it. Unless they expect it. But I should probably save and keep the rest for tomorrow. How? But I guess he can take over people's minds, so that's how he maybe could have gotten in. But still, like you can see him walk in and doing like a beam at the king. It's just stupid. Ding! That's so loud, man. Scares me. Alright. What was it? That place called? Like Stillwater March or something? Stillwater March. Pillars of Eternity. The White March, that's what it was. Is it the DLC? Is DLC. Yes, the White March is 2-part expansion pack for Pillars of Eternity. Split into part 1 and part 2. Alright. Okay, I didn't even know I had DLC. DLCs. Pillar of Eternity first game has the White March DLC. And Deathfire pack, a free promotional item pack inspired by a sequel. Okay. Guess that's the DLC. Okay. Maybe I have like the game of probably not the game of the year edition, but a certain edition or something. Hello, Justin. Hello. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up. I did a lot of things. The king might be dead. Probably is dead. There is war in the city. So everything is going good. Nice. Thanks for lurking. It's good that you're feeling better. I'm trying to reopen my Epic Games Launcher because I want to see what version I have of Pillars. Because apparently I have a DLC. But my Epic doesn't want to open again. And I have to relog in. Come on. And I have to put the code in that's sent to my email. Ay, ay, ay. No. Yes. So were you able to do anything even though you're feeling not good? Or did you just rest most of the time? Were you still able to read something or play something or watch something? I don't know why my Epic is being so annoying. Is like Epic dead? Did Epic die? I want to play. I want to play it again. Because it's been a while since I played it with my friends. There have been a lot of new updates. You can like play a big character, a Chungus. We want to try that. Like if you want to be a balloon, it's gonna be way better with a Chungus. Luckily, the Epic problem is only happening now, and it wasn't happening before. Before I wanted to start streaming. Yeah, I heard there was like some kind of exploit, but apparently was not that bad as people made it look like. Like I heard it was just a vulnerability was found by the devs, and a hacker who hacked the Discord where they were talking about that is what they leaked. But yeah, I don't know the details per se, but okay, so what I have Pillars of Eternity. Now I have the definitive edition. So yeah, I have the DLC. Okay, nice. I think I also have for Deathfire, I probably also have that. Like, I like this game, but I don't think it's a very good stream game per se, because I am reading a lot of dialogue. And I feel like I'm just reading a book to viewers, and I don't think many people care. Doesn't look like I have a definitive edition, but I don't know if... let's go to store page. Ah, I have these. I have all the DLCs. Okay, nice. I have all them. Great, great. It says in library. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But like some games are just fit better for stream if you can like easily talk or check chat. Which Pillars, like there is no time limit or anything, so I can actually talk in between, but in between big blocks of text that I'm reading, maybe not that easy. Was there like a DLC for like a Critical Role thing in Pillars of Eternity Deathfire? Or is it just in the main game that you can just have to turn it on, the Critical Role mode, or what was it? I have all the DLC, so it should be fine. Higher Critical Role Pack, it's free. It's a free DLC. It is free. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching, Justin. I hope in the lurk you had a good time. And yeah, I hope I see you again later. I hope you'll feel better. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It depends. Because there's someone coming over and I don't know how long they're gonna stay, so it depends on that. But I think this weekend I will have time. Like Saturday I will probably stream because I think I have time. Maybe I'll even stream earlier than usual. We'll see. Alrighty. Thank you for watching and see you all later. Bye bye.